Hi guys, my name is Danny Tolochinsky,
And my name is Joe Slochinski. I'm this guy's dad.
and the first topic we talk about is musicals.
Musicals. And we're going to mainly stick with musicals that have been made into movies because that's more accessible. Although Danny and I have probably seen a handful of musicals on stage or more, including Broadway, like with Wicked, we saw, or dinner theaters in Lancaster or whatever. We'll stick with the movies because that's the most accessible one. So we're going to start with, okay, you tell me, what is your all-time favorite musical?
Well, the all-time with the musicals is like cool. It's like we movement.
What is your favorite musical?
Oh, my favorite one is going to be Jesus Christ Superstar.
Right. So Jesus Christ Superstar. And that's starring Ted Neely. Do you remember when we saw that on stage?
Yes, I do know.
So we went to the Easton Theater in, obviously, Easton, Pennsylvania. And Ted Neely was over 10 years ago, but he was playing the part of Jesus, and although older, definitely had a really strong voice. What do you like about Jesus Christ Superstar?
Oh, about Jesus Christ Superstar is cool. It was movements and songs all like very good.
So you like
It's
the
all
dance?
the dance moves. I love it. I love it all.
Okay. And do you have a favorite song from the movie?
Yes, I do. It's
What?
called What's Up Buzz? Tell me what's gonna happen.
Okay, what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Really good movie. Good one to watch this time of year too, during life. Okay, now another movie, another musical. What would you say is maybe your second favorite or so?
Well, my second favorite is gonna be the Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof. And Fiddler on the Roof. Can you hum a bar? Can you sing a song? What's from Fiddler on the Roof?
When I was a rich man, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
All day long, I'd sing a happy song. I want to torture people.
Rich people.
I want to torture people by singing. But yeah, Fiddler on the Roof, really good musical. Sad, especially if you're a parent, you could relate to some of it from that aspect. Sunrise, sunset, the whole dream sequence, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have not seen Fiddler on the Roof, you should see it in some form or the other. Now, we've seen Fiddler at a couple dinner theaters, and some of them have done a really good job with it, and community theater, who sometimes do a really good job with it too. So, Fiddler on the Roof. If you like Eastern European stuff, there's that cultural thing going on there too. Okay?
Okay.
Anything else you want to say about Fiddler?
It's cool, and it was movement, and it's all cool
And it's funny,
and funny.
right? Like your face.
That's right.
Okay. Another favorite?
West Side Story.
Okay. Now, we have a DVD copy for the updated version, but I think we would be saying that although it's good, the old version with Natalie Wood is superior. Don't mess with the original, right? Okay, so what do you like with West Side Story?
Well, from the West Side Story, so, because we have some cast members in this one, when somebody I do know, I know, like Tony, Riff, and my favorite lady is Maria.
Right. So it's basically Romeo and Juliet, right?
Yes.
Where Tony is Romeo, he's a Polak, and Maria is Juliet, and she's Puerto Rican. So it's a story of the Polacks and Puerto Ricans, I guess you could say. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they all do a really good part, and some familiar faces if you're into older movies, and you should see it. And hopefully you have, so you know the sad endings are kind of hard, but you know that's the way it is. So West Side Story. Anything else you want to say about that?
Well, it's cool. It's dancey and singy.
Yeah, it's very dancey, choreographed. You know, you have the gangs, right?
That's right.
The gangs from both sides, and they're clicking and snapping of the fingers and whatnot, and you know, doing their moves and getting into fights, choreographed dancey fights. It's a little bit funny from that respect. But okay, West Side Story. Here's another one you like, right?
Yes. It's Grease Live.
Okay. And again, you like the dancing, and the music's good and everything. And any notable things you want to say about Grease?
Well, about Grease, because Grease is having a great actress, like who's playing Sandy, and the other guy who plays, Danny.
Yeah. I forget Danny's last name now.
Suka.
Danny Zuko. So that's John Travolta in the movie, and Sandy is, why am I blanking? Olivia Newton-John. So, and they play good parts. You know, anybody who knows me from earlier in my life probably would think it's kind of funny that I would be watching musicals to begin with, these kinds of things. But see, that's why you have kids. They kind of pull you into things you wouldn't otherwise give a chance. So now, here's the thing. There are some other things which may not really pop out like, okay, that's a musical, but in a way it is. If you watched our other 5-minute conversation with Danny about music, you know that one of Danny's favorite musical groups is the Beatles. Well, here we go. What about, put them in order, Hard Day's Night is a musical that they made. It's music in it. And Help, similarly. So you have your Beatles music, you have the storyline, and the Beatles, you know, actually pretty funny. George Harrison was really good friends with all the guys in, most of the guys anyway, in Monty Python. So you could see some of that humor even in his music videos for some of his solo stuff, like Cracker Box Palace. So what do you want to say about Hard Day's Night or Help?
Well, because I like both. I would tell you with the Beatles, like with the Help, like because it's always about the wing then. The only one wing going to get stuck around somebody's finger.
Right. So yeah, there's a whole storyline there. We'll watch our time here. Okay, now get into things too. Like, okay, what's that?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Right. So a little bit of Halloween, a little bit of Christmas, and it's a Tim Burton musical movie. It's been on stage. It came out, I think, it's the movie first though, and it's a classic. So you like it, right?
I do.
And then, you know, Danny and I, although we don't watch it a real lot, from horror aspect, you gotta love it, right? So we got Phantom of the Opera, right? And got that. Anything else you want to say about Phantom?
It's like very love-meant,
Okay.
some dancing and more and singing and a lot of acting.
Right. So we got that. Not as good as Jesus Christ Superstar, but some people like it. Godspell. That's right, buddy boy. And follows the Gospels a little bit more, and It's good. It's just I don't think it. I'm sure you're going to get some people who like it better than Jesus Christ Superstar, but that is not the case with us, right? Okay. Now, for the sake of time, we better be careful here. What else Danny likes? Disney type musicals, right?
That's right.
What's one of your favorites there?
The Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, you figure out who's the beauty and who's the beast. It's not hard. And what Michaela, Danny's sister-in-law, married to Chin, Christian, she played Belle, right?
That's right.
Beauty and the Beast in high school. So Danny was in that one too.
Mm-hmm.
So got Beauty and the Beast. We have ones that we don't necessarily have, but you have Aladdin. You have the Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Got all those. Dan's a really big fan of.
Frozen 2.
Well, and Frozen 1. It's just we have the deep box here for Frozen 2. Anything you want to say about that?
Well, because Frozen 2 is more the parents who raise the daughters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what's the name of the main girl in Frozen?
It was 2 sisters in once.
Okay, well, what's their names?
Anna and Elsa.
Anna and Elsa. And you want to say anything about Michaela with Elsa? That you could rent her to be Elsa at your child's birthday party?
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. So yeah, you got that. You like this one too, right?
Yep, it's Tangled.
Tangled. Yeah, my hair definitely isn't tangled. Well, you think that's funny? And then shows that are kind of musical too. So Danny likes
Zombies,
which I resemble a lot more than Tangled. So you got that, and then sometimes we go to Sight and Sound Theater in Lancaster. They have biblical-based musicals and stuff, and they do a really good job. I mean, just from a theatrical point of view, and they'll put out DVDs for their shows. So one of the ones we went to see is Samson, and you liked it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You like all their shows, right?
I like all of them.
Yeah. If you've never been there, you really should go if you're around where we're at in central Pennsylvania, because it's kind of a cool experience. Okay. And then wanted to mention, like, there are musicals that kind of off the radar a little bit. They're there. We know about them. Danny just hasn't watched them yet. Like, one of the favorite ones for my mom was a South Pacific, Mitzigainer, and so I want him to give a good look to that and see how much he likes it. And then another classic.
Singing in the Rain.
Are you?
Are you?
Only if it's raining out, I guess. Is it raining out?
Not now.
Not now. Maybe a little bit later. So yeah, Singing in the Rain. I don't know. What other ones are there? But we're running way over. Well, yeah, you have other, they do biographical movies of rock entertainers, and so I guess it's kind of a musical.
This is a lot like Queen, but it's called American Grap City.
What is it called? Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody. So you got that. Other musicals, really quick, can you think of?
Well, I just like Tom's. I do like Hair.
Hair's an interesting one. Yeah. Okay. What else? Long as I can grow it, and that's not very long.
And like, Shoe Loose.
Oh, Footloose. Footloose. Yeah. Got that. Yeah. I mean, there's tons of them. You look them up. Google, top 100 musicals, and you spot ones that it's like, oh, I forgot about that one or whatever. So they're there. It's a little goofy, you know, from, I guess, my perspective. I always thought, like a lot of other people do, like, who goes around during their day singing to other people, you know, but you kind of get over it. And just go with it and have fun with it. That's the big thing, right? So what else? Say some stuff.
Well, it's cool. It's fun. It's like danceable and seeing some action, just how the moving with acting and fights scenes. Some like swords and chains and knives.
Sounds like a horror movie. So, okay, well, time to go. We're over our limit for sure. Okay, so what do you want to say to everyone?
I'll say peace.
And I say have a great day.
Subscribe, ring a bell.
And listen to some music and watch a musical and have fun with it, right?
Yep, and make sure you follow my channel. And sing and dance and more.
Okay. See you later.
Peace.